What up? It's fucking 90 degrees outside and it's crazy hot, bro. It doesn't even make sense, I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, bro. A lot of things, but hella excited because I feel like I've finally, well, not even finally, but I decided that I'm going to fully live in my purpose, which is my art, but which is music. This part of my art, because I've dabbled in a lot of different areas of my art, but music is the one. I just dropped my full album, my first album, on May 2nd, you know, and bro, I don't even know how to explain the feeling, but it feels good. I'm almost feeling like a bit of anxiety, but it's like a good anxiety, you know. It's like what I'm looking forward to, what I know is gonna come my way now that I'm moving in my purpose. And it's crazy, bro, because I feel like I've done all this work to get to this point, and the way I feel about my music, even looking at the results, right? Because I'm gonna talk about the results right now, right? Bruh. Spotify, each song probably got like most 50 streams. 50 fucking streams, bro. But it feels like 500,000. It feels like 50,000. You know what I mean? That's what it really feels like to me, genuinely. And when I look at those numbers and I look at like where I'm at, just beginning this music journey and just like figuring out, but just following my faith and following what I believe, what I know is gonna work. It's just crazy, bro, because it can easily be discouraging to look at the numbers and be like, damn, bro, like, yo, you ain't even at least crack 1,000 on any of the streams, which is crazy. Obviously, yeah, I feel like, damn, that's crazy to me because my music is fucking phenomenal. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I don't need a validation of 1,000 listens to know that my shit is good and to know where the music is gonna take me. I don't need that. I don't. I'm good with or without, and I've been working my way to get to that point. And still, I still feel a little bit of anxiety sometimes, like, and I still feel a little bad sometimes for not being there. Like, I'm human, you know what I'm saying? But really just getting to the point where I really don't need to have this certain thing to feel like I have a certain thing, bro. That's been my main thing I've been working on over and over and over and over. The circumstances lately, it's so funny, bro. It's like, really, it's like one of those things where it's like one thing after the other, one thing after the other, right? Like something's happening, car issues, you know, whatever. You get what I'm saying? But it's just crazy, bruh. Like, I feel like, bro, this shit is really what I'm supposed to be doing. It really does. It really does feel like that. I've been working on this shit so long. For so long, I've been working on it. But anyways, something that also came up is like, just having this abundant mindset, right? I've been watching Dochi's old videos, right? Where she was doing the Artist Way weekly. I'm just going back to some of her older stuff, right? Obviously, she blew up now, right? So her older stuff has more numbers and stuff like that. But just still looking back at it, it's crazy to me because this the shit that I think about constantly. A lot of the stuff that she's implying from the book into her life, it's like literally the things that I think about all the time, things that that's constantly on my mind. So it feels good. It kind of feels like I'm going in the right direction, you know, confirmation. But anyways, I wanted to get on about the abundance, right? The abundance mindset and letting go of the feeling that there isn't enough, that just because you didn't get a certain result that you wanted and someone else is getting that result, that doesn't mean that they took it from you. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you aren't allowed to have it or you don't deserve to have it. It doesn't mean any of that. You got to change that perspective on it, because you deserve to have the things that you want, and you deserve to feel seen and be seen, as if that's what you want, or be heard, whatever it is that you want from your passion. You know, you deserve that. So when I look back and I'm like, yo, I only have, you know, 50 streams each per song, it doesn't make me feel away, because I know the opportunity and abundance. There's an abundance of access. There's an abundance of opportunities that is within me, headed my way, and that is, you know, that I'm living in. This is a long one, but pause. This is a long fucking video, but straight up, there's an abundance of opportunity. There's an abundance of things, no matter how many fucking views social media tells you that you have, or how many likes you get on any of that shit. None of that shit matters, bruh. About to turn up, bro. Because, bro, like, literally I was watching one of the videos and she was saying, with the Dochi video, she was saying, like, yo, from the book, God is the ultimate creator. Okay, God is the ultimate creator, the original creator, and we are made in the image of God. You are, and you create things. You're on this world, you're creating whatever it is you're creating. You're basically like a vessel from God, which means you're attached to him, or it, or her, whatever the fuck. And that means you have an access to an abundance of creativity and abundance of opportunity that's going to come your way. That shit hit me hard, bruh. I'm like, yo, that's so fucking true. There's an abundance of shit. There's an abundance, bro, an abundance. And every time something happens, like, a lot of things have been happening, bro, no cap. Things have been happening to really try to reinforce the old way of thinking, right? Really reinforce the old way of thinking. Nah, bro, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. The way that I'm feeling about it is like, I'm going to keep having an abundant mindset. Not gonna let that shit shake me, because I know what's coming. I know the opportunity that's happening, bro. And it's funny because, like, the more of these external things that could be making me feel insecure or dimming my light, is like the more ideas that I get for my creative work. So I'm just like, all right, bet. I know I'm operating in abundance, bro. Just because abundance doesn't look like I'm having a lot of money or I'm getting a lot of things materially, bro, I'm still internally, I'm gaining a lot of abundance internally, bro. But anyways, that was a fucking rant, but fuck, bro, that shit hit me, bro. Like, all right.